Hi, I'm Maverick, this is Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson, and today we're covering the 2020 Lowrider S. This bike is a ton of fun to ride. It has the Milwaukee 114 cubic inch engine. This engine makes 119 foot-pounds of torque. That's the fun number for the streets. That's the number that gets you going. It peels you off the line with a bunch of tire spin if you want. It gives you all that passing power to get around all the pesky traffic, and it really just wakes up this bike. The bike weighs about 680 pounds with a full tank of gas, and the engine is more than adequate to really make this bike move. Adding to this bike's aggressive riding behavior is the riding position. It has very distinctly mid-pegs. A lot of people are iffy on mid-pegs, but the big thing about an aggressive bike is being able to control it. Because your feet are under you on this bike, you can move on the bike and you can move your weight on the bike, which allows you to really handle aggressively. The bars sit on 4-inch risers to really raise them up into a very aggressive yet comfortable riding position. You can move around on this bike and still have control of it. Adding to the power of the bike, the riding position, is the suspension. The biggest thing in the suspension, especially in the front, inverted forks. That means less unsprung weight, which means that your wheel is going to spend more time in contact with the ground over the bumps, and your suspension is going to work a lot less to keep it down. That means increased confidence, increased cornering speeds, and a lot better ride quality because the wheel and the forks weigh less. It has a monoshock in the rear, which is adjustable if you'd like to adjust your preload. It's very nice to do. You can really dial this bike into a point where you can really toss it around, and you can start carrying some serious speed in corners. A big part about what makes the Lowrider S such a special bike is the style. The performance is great, but the style comes along with it. The bike comes in either Vivid Black, which we have here, or the Barracuda Silver. On either bike, you're going to be getting a blacked out look. So starting all the way at the rear, you have a smoked taillight lens, which is very clean. You have darker tinted turn signals, which goes well. You then start having your blacked out finishes. What would normally be chrome is now going to be black. You have the wrinkle black along your fender support, your heads, and your center console, and a couple other spots. You then have some matte black on your exhaust, and then vivid black throughout the bike, such as your air cleaner and other spots. You get constant reminders that it's a 114 and that this bike is really meant to move. To finally finish off the Lowrider S look, going back to the Dyna days, you have your dark bronze wheels. They're really special. Everybody knows what it is when it rolls up. There is no mistaking a Lowrider S for anything else. I'm Maverick, this is Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson, and this was the 2020 Lowrider S.